Hello everybody, let's do today's CSS battle. He said, clicking. Alright, loading, I hope. Ho ho ho. Well, isn't that a shape? This is a fascinating assembly. It's a great big letter Q, and it's a real unique shape. I think the right way to do this is this background circle yellow is a radial grain on the body, and then we've got two other objects, rectangles with very specific border radii. All right, let's get this started. I'm going to use my blank template, but I'm immediately going to delete the paragraph element. Okay, so first step. Radial gradient, circle, yellow, green. Nope, yellow is this one. Circle must be spelled correctly. All right. Too big, too small? Too small. At 50%, 60, 50%, 30%, something like that. Okay, a little bit smaller. 60 pixels, 80 pixels, 90 pixels. Okay, and then I think that's the correct location, but in terms of the horizontal, but the vertical is wrong. 40. Okay, so 40%. All right, that's the first part. We're going to put this paragraph tag back. And let's, rather than worry too much about margins, I'm going to remove margins from the equation. And we're going to do left of 100 to start, right. Actually, the left of the top, the top rather, left and top. I'm saying top. 60 width. I think it's like 40. Height. I think it's like 20. Was it 100? Background. I'm going to do pink to start. Now we'll put this exactly where we want to put it. Left. And I did pink because I'd like to be able to see what I'm doing. And I'm concerned that I won't. No, because I need. Here's what I need. I need positioning. Fixed. Position. Fixed. Okay. So left a little bit over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to go ahead and change this back to the green. And a little higher. Let's make it 50. 45. 44. Need to be a little taller. 55. 60. 61. 62. Oh wait, wrong. That's the height that I wanted to alter. 110, 120, 120. Border radius. If the width is 40, then we want 20 pixels. All right, and that's part 2. The next thing, we'll call that B, just as yesterday. B, and then the background on this is yellow. And I think it's not going to be a problem. Height or left. Actually, let's do something interesting. We'll do outline. So outlines are great in that they will show you the outline of the object, but not impact margins or padding or any other elements. They don't push anything out. They just sort of sit over top of. I believe that the original outlines were meant to, be like the focus in a browser. So how do you know where you are if you're tabbing around it? So in this case, I think, so we're going to transform this. Rotate 30 degrees. Okay, minus 30, minus 60. I think that's the correct. Now the question is, what border radius do we need? And we need a little better, we need a better width. Maybe that's 60. And our border radius is going to be something along the lines of 0, 30 pixels, 60 pixels. Okay, so I think we're on the right track. We need to move it down, though. I feel inclined to do a. We've got top to work with already. So top of 44. I guess we want 70, 100, 200, 150. Okay. Obviously, our height, which is. We want it to be longer, so how about 200? Okay. How about 180? Okay, and then our left is currently what? It's 180? How about make it 170? And then change that top value. And that might be it. I'm going to submit and see if we're there. Definitely 99.9%. So we're very close, but is this finally the problem? Finding one of these videos where I don't get 100%. Maybe this might be that. So I'm going to variabilize these. It might be premature to do that, but I feel okay about it. Dash T, comma 44. Dash T. Width 60. So we'll do R dash W, comma, W. Height is H or 120. Radius is var dash R or 20. Background is var C and then our left var dash L or 180. So on my monitor, I can't see a problem at all, and it's probably, if that's the case, and my recording is such, you can't see it either. I'm going to try changing this location. That's often the source of trouble, although I think 40% would be 120. No, that's still 99.9%. No fix. How about 89? 90, 91, 89.5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that any better or worse? How about 90? 90.1. Does that help? Nope. So the trickiest bit I'm going to do, rather than 50% of 200 pixels, how about, there's another trick. .9, not a help. Oh, brutal. I'm trying to see and I don't see it. Very dismaying. I'm going to zoom. So, and then if I refresh, oh, so load. So there, the only thing that I see that it could be wrong, so that's worse, and that's good to know. I'm inclined to go back here. You might just have to stop, bite the bullet, and stop at 9.5%. I don't see the problem though, and that's very disappointing. So let's play with these numbers a little bit. So that seems obviously bad. Again, 99.9% match. Very interesting. So view, actual size. Ah, interesting. 9. I don't know what's going on now. Let's go back to 200 pixels, 120 pixels. All right, so viewing actual size, I think I see more of a problem. And that's looking like maybe 119, 21, 22. Oof. Submit. This is going to be much further off, I think. No, this is telling me 99.9%, even though I can see that there's problems with this. So I'm viewing at what the browser considers actual size. Now I'm in Safari. It's possible I'd have better luck in another browser. But this is the example of slightly trickier. So 44, maybe that's the problem. 46, 45. Let's try 45. Sometimes even numbers and numbers divisible by 5 do better. No, not better. And then height is 120. Top 44. It's possible also. No. So basically, we're all I'm doing is tweaking numbers to try to match what might be good there. When this is a battle, which is the timed battles over here, I will something like this I would come back to, right? I think that fixed is still the right way to do this. If I remove fixed, then top and left are no longer the things we want. So top and left. So I'm going to do margin. So I'll do margin on the body of 0. And I'm going to set margin 0. And I guess the numbers that I want there would be what? 44 and 180, probably, or thereabouts. So let's say 50, 60. Okay. So now we're doing that on the body. So then this one, I'm going to set an explicit margin of 0, and their top and left, which I clobbered stupidly. Well, not that stupidly, but still. What we need to go over and down, minus 20. 40, 80, 100, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90, 80. let's see what that number is. I think we can see those edges, but so we're moving the object on a no girl. Gwen has a chew. Axis along this gradient. Okay, so let's play with those numbers again. All right, so I'm going to copy and paste this and go to prior solutions, and I'm going to go to my first 99% match load, and we're going to replace this, and then now and we're going to say margin 0. Okay, so then so that's a problem. So I think that the 137 170 is what we want, or rather minus 170. Or not. We've still got tiny problems up here. Is it possible it's the curves? So I don't think this can be the problem. It's not going to prevent me from submitting. Now, we're still at 99.9%. I don't have confidence that we're going to be able to get this done to 100%. I have prided myself on all these videos going to 100%. That's not going to happen. Not in the next 5 minutes, and I think this recording is too long as it is. I may re-record. I may just leave it at that. If I get it to 100%, I may start a video with getting it corrected, but there are definitely ones I've done where I'm unable to get to 100%, and this is certainly one. So the question is, how do we maintain our joy in CSS even when we can't quite get to 100%? Well, the answer is it's a little tricky. I really do enjoy getting the perfect match, and this is one of those cases where I do not have the perfect match. All right, that's it. Have a good day. Bye.